welcome everyone. Ragnarok here with part 2, or episode 2 I guess, of my Defender of Uthwan series, which is the second chapter to my High Elves Tyrion campaign. I'm not sure how confusing that is for everyone, and I am actually a little bit interested to see what kind of views this second episode gets. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit different doing the campaign, splitting the campaign into two different playlists. But hopefully it doesn't upset anyone, so long as no one gets too upset by. I don't know. It's kind of almost like a clickbait video, almost, sort of. Anyway. Right, yeah, let's get right back into this before I start rambling off on some weird tangent.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Right, yeah, so do want to mention, guys, I have been working on the audio for these videos and just trying to get it as good as possible. I have new equipment and I think I've finally gotten the settings where I want them to be, and honestly, I think it's the best I've had the sound on the channel thus far. And I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope you guys appreciate it as well, because it takes a lot of time and effort, especially for someone like me who going into this knows nothing about audio and you know, that sort of stuff, and to get it to where it is now, yeah, going through the settings and stuff, it can take quite a bit of time. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. Yeah, the first episode, actually, the mic was picking up some sounds that I was making that I really didn't want in there, and I actually spent like almost 5 hours editing out some of the videos. So that was one of the few videos that I was like, that I've done that was highly edited. I think we're pretty much at the end of the turn here, guys. I don't see anything else really for us to do. I'm just wondering if I'm forgetting anything. I guess well, I guess we might as well build some of this stuff. Bleak Coast, do we want to build here? I believe we do. Let's get that built up. I don't think we're going to need defenses down here. I don't think the Dark Elves will ever be able to penetrate this deep into our territory again, but you never know. If we're not careful, things could be bad. I was looking at the map, and what I was thinking is, once we get rid of chaos here, what I was thinking is maybe to set up a base of operations here that will definitely want to scoop this territory up as quickly as possible, and we want to get it before these guys actually move in and get it. So we may use Kirk for that, but we're just got to be careful that we don't put this army in danger by taking a settlement. I mean, it would probably be better to grab another general. I just don't want to pay the extra upkeep. What is the garrison like here? Oh, the garrison's pretty stout. Should be okay against one army, but if they come with two or even three, we're going to be in big fucking trouble, which they may actually do. I think about it. I believe these guys have all moved. Alright, I think things look good. Yeah, we could recruit a general here and use him to come over and scoop up some of these settlements. What I think will be okay. Actually, I think I am going to do that. This is going to hurt financially, but it's just a temporary thing, and plus it'll give us a little bit more. What do we got here? Unit experience, resilient, ardent. And some okay lords, but not anything really that I'm necessarily looking for at the moment. But anyway, let's just grab somebody who's expendable. And we'll go with Squishy.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
Pop him in there. And that'll give a little extra defense if they do come at us. If they do bring multiple stacks, I don't think we'll be able to hold it, which will be a little bit annoying. We've already lost this settlement over here. But our armies, I wish I had moved Tyrion over to here, to be completely honest. I think it would have been a better position to, yeah, we definitely should have brought him there, and then we could have got these armies. These two armies could have been linked up next turn. I mean, we could have moved him to here, but initially what I was thinking was move him here and bring him onto the ground, but we could have just left him out in the water for a little while. Leave the damaged buildings for now. Dante does have to stay here until this is done. That's okay. Public order over here is fine for now. Imminent rebellion down here, eh? Red Desert. Let's actually repair this just to get the garrison. To figure out what we want to do here, if we want to play defensively or if we want to stay on the attack. I don't want him to get too tangled up in these mountains. We could just leave this. Well, actually, we want to get rid of that. I don't need that. And I guess we'll repair that for the garrison. The Temple of Cain, I'm guessing, probably has something in it that will be beneficial to us. We could come through, we could raise some of this territory as well. Because this settlement here defends everything below here, so we might want to use this as just kind of a buffer for now. Alright, let's hit the end turn and we're going to get right back into some of the lore and continue through the Siege of Naggarond by S.B. Cawkwell. And I'm just going to try and go through as much of this as I can and probably not make as many silly comments as I did previously. 2 more hours brought him within sight of Naggarond, the city's dark, implacable walls and towers soaring in his vision. Palaces and spires broke the skyline like a needle-toothed smile, and looming over it all, its cyclopean menace, oppressive and inescapable, stood the black tower of the Witch King. With the exhaustion he felt, the northern gate seemed agonizingly distant, although it could only be a few more miles. Cruith's determination forced him onwards, even when the horse stumbled. He covered the last few miles in a haze, focusing on nothing but his destination. He was within shouting distance of the gate when the horse's legs finally buckled, and it crumpled downwards, pitching Cruith heavily to the ground. The warrior hit the cold earth of his homeland and remained there for a moment, stunned. He regained his senses with the urgency of the moment and left the dying horse thrashing on the ground. He began to run. At the gates, warriors were shouting and several crossbows were trained on him. Phalanx of spearmen barred the passage and, minutes later, Cruith stumbled to the menacing shield line and fell to his knees. He lifted his head, inhaling deeply, struggling to catch his breath. Permanently burning sacrificial fires filled the air with their acrid scent. It was both invigorating and disturbing, but the familiarity of it and the passion that burned beneath it fired the determination in Cruith's blood once again, and he raised his head. Pride surged and his spine straightened. He got to his feet. "The Tower of Voloroth," he said, his voice clear and robust, giving no sign of the dramatic ride that had brought him there. It has fallen. The forces of chaos, barbarians, trolls, beastmen, and other twisted things I could not even put names to, struck the tower hard and fast. Cruith ran his fingers through his long, dark hair as he relayed what had become of the Tower of Voloroth, a steadfast, long-standing rallying point The tower was a sprawling edifice, a huge structure that housed hundreds of troops when at its capacity. It had stood proudly for decades, and it had always been a staunch bulwark against the forces of the north. But now we were overwhelmed, my lord. The garrison was devastated in a few short hours. The horde poured in, kept pouring in numbers too many to count. Cruith stood stock still, his gaze locked firmly in front of himself, whilst Curran Darkhand, captain of the Blackguard, walked a slow, considering circle around him. Continue, and his superior, the single word of the first reaction he had made since Cruith had begun to give his report. We fought hard, and we matched the vile denizens with skill and spite enough to equal their frenzy. Alright, Malekith's on the move, though. His army is not nearly as elite as we've seen in the past, so this is a good sign that they're losing some of the key recruitment areas. But they had the advantage of greater numbers. They came at us from all angles and kept coming. Cruith shook his head, more in frustration than shame. They were too many, and we too few. When the gates fell, the defense turned into a rout. There were a few of us who fell back within the curtain wall in an ordered withdrawal, but then it was too late. The captain's pacing ceased, and he came to a stop opposite Cruith, returning the other warrior's gaze. You abandon your post. It was a statement rather than a question, and Cruith stiffened at the accusation. No, my lord, I did not. 4 of us were sent to bring news back to Naggarond. 4 of you? The others must have fallen along the way. The captain said nothing for a long moment, as if weighing up what the worth of Cruith's words, perhaps mentally determining whether the other messengers had been felled by enemies or by Cruith. And then he resumed his circling. Proceed. Tell me of this horde. Cruith took a deep breath and relayed everything he had seen. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there just because the end turn is going to wind down here, I believe. And I don't think we'll get through the entirety of the next little section there. And just because we're reading through an actual novel, I think it's important to keep a little bit of a continuity with the sections and not... I'm going to try my best not to stop the end turns where one of the sections leaves off, though it does kind of leave you guys in a little bit of suspense. That is, if you are, following along with this and not skipping through the end turns. And yeah, but I don't know. I'm not sure how well this comes over. But yeah, it's interesting. Chaos, they come pouring in numbers too many to count. So I think the Chaos invasion in this, that's definitely very reminiscent of the Chaos invasion in this. I'm wondering what we'll get for Warhammer 3. What Chaos is going to look like, because my understanding is that Chaos is got a lot more to it than just what's in the game right now, as far as like the pantheon and the gods and things like that. And if they start putting some of that stuff into the game, then it makes things very, very interesting. And yeah, situation with the Dark Elves here, we want to be careful, but we do want to continue moving on them as well. This guy are you serious? He's gonna siege us out there, eh? They're gonna siege there as well. I guess maybe we might have had time to get through that next section as well. But I don't know. It'll take me a little while to gauge the end turns. Now that Chaos is in here, the end turns are going on for a little bit longer than they have been previously. Alright, so we've got orcs here.
The gods stand with
Rebellion. Alright. Let's get to work. And maybe we can finish off Clan Pestilence here. Oh, son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? She's... Tell me she's in range. I think she's just out of range.
I
Motherfucker.
serve the Phoenix King.
Just out of range.
You have use of my power.
I'm gonna get you to wound this guy.
Calling forth, Shyish.
Come on, what's
You
the
call?
hell?
Set him
Yeah, I
off.
think we're just out of range here. That sucks. That really sucks, but oh well. Alright, so what are we gonna build here?
The Aesir are troubled.
Alright, well let's just start with the basics. We'll go growth. And let's go cash. I mean, I guess we could go with this. Income, additional income. This is not, I mean, income from trade plus 5% faction-wide is actually pretty good. Actually very good, especially with how many we're trading, but there's no ports in this region, so plus 10% gets lost there, but I guess we'll go with an Elven Gardens for now. And then I guess we could, whoops.
The people are
I guess we could put in the archive as well. I don't know, I guess we don't really need it here. Anyway, yeah, I think we just want income from this province basically.
On my way.
Just out of range, which is unfortunate.
Servant of the tower.
Plato,
Onward.
make your way over here. And let's keep building this up. How are we doing? Public order is 8 here. Okay. We shouldn't have to worry about public order there. And public order here.
Restore order.
Got it balanced for the time being. Again, I don't think we're really going to need defenses here, so we might as well just continue building up buildings that are going to make us money and keep these provinces the public order. The only real threat to these regions is going to be rebellions, basically. So we just need to keep an eye on the public order, and we're good. We really should send somebody out to scoop up all this fucking treasure. Yeah, looks like chaos causing some problems over here.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
2 more turns. She's full strength. She's gonna have to hop over there quickly to help out with the public order over on that side as well. But
Asur Princess.
alright. What do we got over here? Secure to force march first
The
off.
Phoenix King.
No.
Princess of the Asur.
Can't believe that he
A promising
did
lieutenant.
this, that he's sitting in there. Guess we'll go blade shields. Is it the exact same as hard hit? Valor of Ages. Yeah. I don't like these. I don't know. I don't like these bonuses that, like that plus 10% weapon strength when fighting against certain types of enemies. Is that actually? It does help against chaos. Those are actually the enemies that we're going to be fighting against. Actually, maybe. Fuck it. Let's give him Valor of the Ages. Why not? And I think we'll fight this fight here. Should have picked up that treasure while I was out there. Guess we could always pick it up next time. Yeah, I mean we could really auto resolve this, but I really don't want to lose a bolt thrower right now. So we're gonna fight it. I think we'd probably be okay auto resolving there. But I don't know, the last couple times we've auto resolved with Miriel's army, it's cost us a couple bolt throwers, and it's just really annoying to have to continually recruit them, because once these guys get experience, you start losing them. It's, you know, it's a little annoying. But we should have no problem here between Miriel and the garrison force. Should be able to smash these guys very easily. Servants to chaos. Alright, whereabouts are the reinforcements coming in? Right behind us. That's perfect. So I guess we'll just set up over here. Seems like a good enough spot. Probably what we'll do is once the reinforcements show up, actually stretch all the way across there. Guess we'll do that. The archers, stretch you guys in behind.
Eagle Claw.
Leave everybody on fire well, I suppose.
It shall be done.
You guys on guard mode.
Archers. It will be done.
Stand up front and you can defend this flank. Let's gamble that. Start things up. Let's get things moving along.
Very well.
At once.
Loyal. It shall be done.
How do we want to organize this shit?
It shall be done. As you say. Loyal.
Let's bring you guys over here.
Northern Seaguard. Archers.
Archers come over here, and then I want you guys actually to block off this area here, just in case, just so we can't get flanked at all.
As you say.
The Reavers. Can we actually? Oh, we can't even get around that way. We could. Let's actually bring the Reavers over here. Same thing with the Silver Helms.
Brave and true. I am ready. With me.
All right. Well, whatever. This should be fine for now. Back you guys up a little bit.
Moving out.
But I mean, we'll do what we usually do and just play some archer defense here.
Harathoi!
We got over here Chaos Knights. This could be a little bit of a problem.
Northern Seaguard. Forward. We will obey. Understood.
Actually, send the White Lions out front.
Spearmen.
And the spears can stand in front of the Sea Guard. Seal him up and actually get you in there as well. How are we doing over here? Can I help out with this?
At your command.
The king. Acknowledged. Without fail. Move. For duty.
I'm gonna send those White Lions out, just basically slow these guys down. Let the archers get lots of damage in on them in the meantime.
Asturian wills it.
Make sure they don't come back.
Swordmaster of Hoenn.
This guy's taking a little bit of damage.
Seal! Death to all! Blackboy! Loyal! Weapons ready! It will be done.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Well, actually, I want you to take him down.
Acknowledge!
Swordmaster of Hoenn.
Yes!
Acknowledge.
Son of Ulthuan.
Fuck, get over here and deal with that fucking chariot. You guys could be useful out here, actually.
To battle. Agreed.
How are we doing over here? Lost track of where. Might as well get in this fight. Where our Blade Master is. Where is he?
Lawmaster of Hoenn.
Ah, for fuck's sake. His banner is kind of half hidden behind the. Let's fucking heal these guys a little bit. Oh yeah, that wasn't too difficult there. I guess we probably should run some of these guys down. Seeing as we've got some cavalry here,
What orders?
and
Understood.
we're otherwise gonna have to see these guys again.
For the ever queen.
Took a little bit of damage, but we'll get replenishment here in the end turn.
Arathoi.
Nothing too serious. Yeah, let's just try and destroy most of this army. Well, actually, we can finish him off. That should be good for now. Alright, nice easy one to get warmed up with. I'm just really surprised that they would do something like that. Just a siege with the one army against our full army in there. Just really strange. Especially when they could have sent multiple stacks at one of my other settlements. Well, what can you do? What can you do?
A triumph for Ulthuan. We don't need prisoners. I have need of slaves.
Take the replenishment. Fuck it. Right, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the episode, but I have decided that for the time being anyway, I'm going to be going with the hour-long format for the episodes, just because I want this second half to the playlist have a little bit of a different feel to it. And the other thing is, because I'm not uploading videos as often, I want to get a little bit more content out for you guys. So having the episodes being a little bit longer gets you guys to see a little bit more of the Let's Play. I think we should definitely fight this battle here before they bring reinforcements up, because fuck, I really wish I would have brought Tyrion up the opposite way. I guess it's still quicker to go this way. Fucking hell. I'll just get you around this way.
Your command.
Yeah, I screwed up last turn by bringing him back down around that way, but anyway. Too late now. I'm gonna give you that.
I
Alright, Captain Kirk. We could sneak in there. I don't think it's... I really do want to save this army. What's in this? I do have one hell cannon in there as well.
Protector of Elfwan. You have my attention.
What kind of mobility do we have here? Do have some silver helms. Yeah, I think we could.
All set.
Fuck, I don't know. That is a lot of hull cannons, though.
Prince of Elfwan.
Balance of power is actually pretty even. Just wondering if we should let them try and assault the settlement. The thing is, I feel like if we wait and let them try and take the settlement and fight these guys in a siege defense, they will bring the second army up and it'll overwhelm the garrison. Whereas if we sally out, we have a chance to break the siege and defeat this army now. So I think it's worth the risk to sally out and take them out. But I mean, basically what we want to do is take out the hell cannons. And I mean, even if that's all we accomplish here, I will be more than happy with that. The other thing is, we don't want to put the garrison in too much danger here. We want to make sure that they survive this, basically. But I'm just wondering how accurate these things are. If we could burn up the ammunition. Whereabouts the garrison's coming in right behind us? I think what we'll do is send the silver helms around this way if that's possible, and just try and burn up the ammunition with this guy. Just keep everybody back in the forest for the time being until the hell cannons are dealt with. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Are they gonna be passive? Looks like they're gonna be passive. Because of the hell cannons. Alright, well, let's see if we can figure out. Alright, you guys stay in the woods for now. Same thing with you too. Silver helms. Get these all grouped up. Oh, son of a bitch. No. Oh man, that's perfect. You stay right there. They seem to be having trouble. You guys as 3. Anyway. Alright, yeah, silver helms. Let's see if we can sneak around this way. When the time is right, we'll have them take out the hell cannons. But I think basically what we're gonna do is let them shoot all of their ammunition into this ridge here. Ah, shit. Fall back because I want you to. Actually, alright, get out in the open here. What kind of range do those things have? Guys, keep moving. Yeah, I just don't want him to get tangled up with those guys, so let's bring the Sea Guard out here for now. Oh, son of a bitch. Look at this shit. The fuck did you come from? You guys get over here and help out. Just taking some damage here. Alright. Fall back. Come back to the, and as soon as these guys are separated, let's just leave you guys in the woods for now. We'll make the attack. You guys come back. Where the fuck are you going? Get back here. And we can just shoot them to shit with our, alright. You guys need to move now before they get into range. Let's move up a little bit. Yeah, there. Just want to keep you guys behind the lines for the moment. Alright, yeah, this is going well so far, and just hopefully we can take down some of these bigger creatures here. Their ammo. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna be. Get out of there.
What orders? I agree.
We're gonna lose that noble there.
Prince of Oakwood.
How you guys doing over here? Yeah, just get rid of those hell cannons. Be very happy with that. A couple of you guys move back. See if we can kite these guys a little bit.
Steel, we will obey. For duty.
I can keep you alive. If the noble dies, that's fine. Because, all right, yeah, I think. Wow, looks like they're starting to rout. Very, very nice. Definitely want to run some of these guys down.
Silver helms.
Get rid of all of these guys? Is there anything left on these? I think we got them all.
For duty.
Alright, cool. Let's run down some of the rest of them.
Forward. Loyal. Get to war. Loyal. To the fray.
Just speed it up a little bit. And this guy even survived. It's not bad. This guy's gonna get away, but it's not gonna be too much of a threat. So, yeah, that went a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it might have been a little bit more challenging there, but the archers, definitely love my archers. Alright, good enough. Ooh, one of the things, before I forget, that I wanted to mention too is army compositions. I am definitely open to ideas and experimenting a little, trying, you know, both balanced and unbalanced armies. So if you guys want to see me put together a different type of army composition or something, if you have some ideas, something that you've used in campaigns that's very successful with the high elves, and let me know, and I will put some armies together, some different types of compositions together. But yeah, so definitely open to trying different things.
Triumphant. Take them captive.
I guess we'll go with the ransom captives. All right, that went really, really well.
I await your command, stopping for the moment.
This guy's leveled up
A
too.
mighty warrior.
think he really needs any of that stuff. I'll just give a merchant lord.
Defender of the
Since
Phoenix
basically his job is going to be to take that settlement, but gotta leave him there for now. This guy out there could still potentially lose the settlement
What do you
if we're not careful. I think that looks good. I'm just wondering if we should hop out here and grab this treasure, or if we should just finish this guy off. Let's grab the
Princess
treasure.
of the Azure.
And actually still have room to finish him off. And alright. Gonna risk it this time. We got through it without losing a bolt thrower. Lost 0. Wow.
We go.
Whew. That was nice. That was very nice.
Orders.
Can you actually get into...
Shall not rest.
Prince of
Oh, you know what? We can retake this. Let's retake that for now. Let's colonize.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
And let's get it going.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. A wise course.
Ah, damn it. Gotta put her in force march to get her over there, which is probably not a great idea with this army here. Oh, he can't reach though. Alright, that's perfect. It's not gonna be...
I serve the
Ooh, he
Phoenix
can't
King.
reach in raiding stance. How much... Does raiding use 25% or 50%? I think he will have enough room. It's gonna be close.
Can I offer assistance?
We'll risk it. Well, we'll put it there. Should be okay anyway. I just don't like risking that army for the
Lord
sake
of
of...
the Phoenix Court.
You know what? I think I actually will take this as well.
Victory for Asturian.
Can I offer assistance?
Ugh. Yeah, that's why we recruited that general. That was what he was gonna do, but anyway.
At your service.
He'll be able to replenish, and these guys shouldn't have enough room to get back down there, and Tyrion should be
Shield against the darkness.
over there in
I will
time to
continue,
save
sir.
his ass, although maybe not.
Your command.
I mean, worst case scenario, we can always pull him back out this way. Might have been a mistake taking that a little bit over anxious there,
Protector of Ulthuan.
but we'll see how it plays out.
In defense of Ulthuan.
Alright, Malekith
I will not.
and Marathi are over there. Yeah, I just want to be very careful here with the two of them. We do have this rebellion down here to deal
We're under
with.
siege.
These guys are not at full strength.
You have my attention.
Alright, I'm gonna send
Onward,
one
then.
noble up this way,
Noble son of Ulthuan.
and then guess we'll send one noble around this way. Just keep an eye on things there.
Lady of the
Yeah, I'm
Phoenix
just a little hesitant to move her on some of these guys, but we do have allies in the area, so I guess we should really support them. Actually, have you guys move towards... Apparently, there's not much of a garrison there. Yeah, if we move her down to there, they have the opportunity to hit us with both. Garrison's a little bit stronger here as well, and we do have the walls.
crown.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to bring you down here.
For the king!
And I think we can safely auto-resolve this.
Turn them loose!
Let's grab the replenishment again.
What news? Setting up
Just gonna leave you in there for the turn, and then... Yeah, this fucking province is really isolated. We need to get the public order under control here ASAP so we can bring Calidor back around this way. Devastation is actually causing a little bit of problems. And the buildings, -5 buildings. So I'm gonna repair over time though. But I mean, it might be worth it just to get the public order under control. So I guess don't like doing this, but we'll just repair it anyway. I mean, we have a little bit of cash to spend, to spare. And here, I guess we'll just go with growth for now. Might end up losing this. I would really like to get up here and... Is this the edge of the map? Is that it? Surely there are settlements in here too, or is that it? Are these all of them? Alright, well, it's good to know that we're approaching the edge of the map there.
Brave and true.
Alright, cool. We'll get you guys hunting down some more influence very soon. Let's actually take a quick check and see if any different types of nobles popped up. Frugal. Oh, sweet daddy. That is the one we want right there. So I think we want that for Tyrion's army. Is there... Ah, fucking hell. I'm just wondering if we should recruit them out here
Naggarond breeds weak warriors.
to help gain influence, or if we should just just gain experience, or if we should recruit them somewhere near Tyrion so we can get him into Tyrion's army as quickly as possible, just to reduce the upkeep of these monsters, these dragons. Where actually is the closest place we can... Oh.
I hear the Gaddafi.
Leveled up, eh? I will give you specialist, just because if we have agent threats here, specialist would be helpful. Yeah, I haven't built a lot of those elven courts since the early stages of the campaign, which was half an age ago, it seems. Alright, I think the closest place is actually this province. We recruit one here, and then recruit him here, and then send him this way. Did we disband the other guy? We didn't disband the other guy yet, did we? To disband one of these guys. Gonna keep this guy or that guy?
Loyal to a fault.
Halen Wan.
What do you require? Their skill is legend.
Let's... they both stink, but yeah, let's just get rid of you for now. And we will... Yeah, I've been waiting for a frugal noble to show up here for like, I don't know how long now, and finally has shown up. This is available in 2 more turns, so that'll be fucking perfect once we get that. We'll go replenish troops. Guess we'll go increase trade, and then let's give you speed of Assyrian as well. We'll go down this route. Power of the Ages, why not? Alright.
Speak your mind.
Let's actually rename him.
A worthy ally.
Let's call him Thor. And let's get Thor into Tyrion's army as quickly as possible, so you'll be able to meet up with him as he comes across this way. That's awesome. That will save us a lot of coin. And get Maverick in there, that'll save us as well.
I am ready.
Goose, what is...
A true Asur.
Goose is petrified. Ah, yeah. Alright, cool. Just trying to think if there's anything else we need to do here before
Ready to serve.
we end the turn. Looks like we built most everything. That scroll bar is sensitive. I don't want to invest here right now with, especially seeing as these provinces are so contested right now. If we can manage to get these guys out of here, then sure. But let's actually have you step out there and put you in an ambush stance actually. Yeah. Put you in an ambush stance and see if we can draw them over this way and possibly hit Malekith's army. Because it definitely looks like the weaker of the two. She should be able to take on... Well, fuck, I don't know. I say that. I'm not confident that she'll be able to take on either one of these on her own. To be perfectly honest. Especially after the fight we had at the end of the last playlist. She took a lot of damage. Once she's fully upgraded, I have a lot of confidence in this army, but it's gonna be a little while before it's ready to go. Let's take a look where Chaos is hanging out here.
Beyond your comprehension.
Alright. I think things look pretty good. I think we can safely hit the end turn, and then we're going to be able to eliminate Clan Pestilence next turn, I believe. They did take care of that rebellion for us. That's awesome. Good job, Dippy Dick. I don't know what the fuck that mumbo jumbo is, but whatever. Alright, cool. I think I'm going to end the turn. Just go through this quickly. Oh. I guess we'll have to go with... I mean, corruption, we might have to... I don't know, we'll just go with growth for now. See if we can get this province built back up. A little bit nervous of that situation, but... Guard... can hang out here for now. Dante. Alright, yeah, so we can move it back over here.
What do you see?
Though, well, let's keep them in this province just to keep this public order. Just keep this a little bit more of a buffer so we don't have to worry about rebellions here.
I await your orders.
Who is this guy? Oh, son of a bitch.
A promising lieutenant.
Damn it, we could have disbanded this guy and picked up the other noble. Damn vigorous. Trained.
True son of
Yeah, we really don't need this guy right now either, so... Fuck. I would have preferred to keep both those nobles over there, but I guess...
We are
could recruit another one though. No, fuck it. We'll just leave the one guy gaining influence for now. Alright, let's hit the end turn and see what happens here with the Dark Elves and the Siege of Naggarond. Blood, so much of it. Kruth had witnessed the carnage of battle on countless occasions. He had seen rituals to Cain which were brutal and bloody, as was appropriate and necessary to please the Lord of Murder. But the mindless violence of the forces who had struck the Tower of Voloroth was something different. What they brought with them was carnage for the sake of carnage, violence at its own end. There was no skill or strategy to their method of battle, no grace, no purity, but there was definitely energy and determination. The Chaos Warriors simply tore through the ranks of Dark Elves, driven to acts of horror by their insatiable lust for blood. His own captain had been torn apart, limbs ripped from his still living body by two barbarians who had been quarreling over the prize and fighting to claim the right to the kill. As the captain had died screaming, his attackers had turned on one another. The brawl ended moments later when the smile of another barbarian's axe cut through the scrap, biting into the throat of one of the fighters. The head was severed, and the other barbarian snatched up the prize and held it aloft, screaming guttural cries to praise the blood god. Such exultation in the faces of the attackers. Kruth knew the holy ecstasy of ritual. There had been one time when he had been so caught up in the passion of the kill that he thought he might lose himself to Cain's embrace. But this was something different and something without reason. This was not sacrifice or appeasement. This was slaughter and destruction to feed an appetite that knew no mortal bounds and could never be sated, even when there were no enemies left. They killed and killed and killed again. When they could not reach a foe, they tore down tree and stone alike, blighting and burning the world with their torch. When there was nothing left for them to destroy, they destroyed each other, washing themselves in the polluted blood of their own and lofting their skins as banners. It was what had always served to contain them within the north, what controlled their numbers. There were few forces who could direct such rage, few individuals who could contain such raw power. But she was one of them, her, the apparition gliding on leathered wings at the head of the horde, a great and terrible being, made flesh from the stuff of nightmares. She burst through the freezing morning mist, a slender, red-clad form who rode the cinders and the pillars of smokes. She was a dark, avenging angel. He knew who she was. He had heard the legends. Alright. Marathi and Malekith are attacking Hotek's column, and we're not going to bother fighting this. Obviously. There's no point. I mean, could have done maybe a little bit of damage to them, but I doubt it. But it looks like they are gonna stick together. Yeah, looks like it. It's gonna be tough to try and isolate those armies, but I'm not sure. Oh, these fools are gonna want peace. Yeah, no. No thank you. Speak her name, boy. The captain's voice came so quietly and softly that Kruth blinked out of his recollection. Confront the truth and give us knowledge of our enemy. Kruth knew that the captain had worked out the identity of the Chaos Army's commander, but he nodded nonetheless. Yes, my lord. He took a long, calming breath. It was the Blood Queen. The Blood Queen was just one of the names that belonged to the notorious Daemon Princess of the Northlands, whose legends were told to children at night to ensure their compliance and obedience. The Blood Queen, the Gore Queen, the Consort, Valkia the Bloody, a name that sent thrills of terror and desperate yearning for battle down the spine in equal measure. The captain inclined his head and nodded. Continue, he said, as though Kruth's revelation had not surprised him at all. Right, I think I'm going to stop there. don't think this end turn is going to go on for too much longer. But yeah, we've got the Blood Queen bearing down on Naggarond, the capital city. Ooh, son of a bitch. These guys have enough room to attack. Are they going to do the attack? Alright, fuck me tender. Ah man, we are right at the hour mark. I think I'm gonna fight this right now, even though we're at the hour mark. Make it a little bit of a longer episode, but hasn't been terribly exciting thus far, and should be a good fight. But obviously, losing is not an option here. But I mean, this essentially will eliminate the threat here, and now I'm definitely starting to regret bringing Tyrion back this way, because he their reinforcements are coming from over there. Wonder if we'll have time to take out this first army. Whereabouts are our reinforcements coming from? But it's just the one dude, I believe. I think it's better to stay up on this hill here. This map I'm not crazy about. What I'm thinking is, yeah, this open plain here should be good.
Eagle Claw! Acknowledged!
It's all about the sword masters. I think they can take on most anything that Chaos can throw at us.
Archers! Loyal! As you say! Loyal! Loremaster of Power!
Alright, I think that'll be enough magic. Start it up.
Swordmaster of Poet!
Let's get you guys lined up.
Advance! Weapons ready!
Let's just move you guys up a little bit as well.
Quickly now!
Let's get you over here,
March! Astute!
and maybe we can get you healed a little bit before these guys show up. And you, my dear, might as well go kill some trolls in the meantime. Isn't there reinforcements? Oh, they're coming in through the woods there. We can't see them at the moment. Whoa, where are you going?
Ace! Understood! Swordmaster of Poet!
Sword masters, we'll just line up here. Just try and get this guy healed before the battle starts up.
Your will! Orders understood! Eagle Claw!
Move you guys up a little bit further. Actually, see if we can kill him. Should affect their morale, seeing as he's the one doing the attack. Get rid of this guy. And we should be... Oh, son of a bitch. Forgot they've got a hell cannon. Make things a little bit more interesting. I just really want to... I think that might have even hit the trolls there. Ah, shit. Just taking a little bit of damage here now, too, actually. Alright. in the air.
Understood.
And
Moving
get the
out.
fuck out of here.
Move.
Come on.
At once.
Go, go, go. Alright, let's bring her back and get her healed up as well.
Move.
At your command. Tired.
These chariots do worry me a little bit. Chaos Warriors. Chaos Knights. It's actually going to be a little bit tough. Tougher than I...
With Cadet. Moving out.
Might have been a bad idea putting this army here in forced march. It's going to be a real test for these sword masters.
Swordmaster of Poets. Quickly out. Loremaster of Poets.
Look out for reserves. Not a lot of reserves either.
What orders? Paragoy.
Should we hit?
Order.
No, I hit those chosen.
Eagle Claw.
You guys, see if we can focus down the chosen as well. Come back and get another heal in.
Swordmaster of Poets.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough here.
Attack.
These fucking chariots.
Forward. For Assyrian. Without fail. Orion.
Alright, you two are gonna have to come over here to help defend this flank.
For order. For duty. Swordmaster of Poets. It will be done. Kill them. Move. As a bridge.
Have you come back this way.
Our guardian. Seal.
And Marielle,
Seal Cadet.
you
With
actually
Cadet.
jump in there.
Ultrat.
We will obey. Setting full.
Alright, I'm not sure how we're doing here. I think we're doing alright. The line seems to be holding.
Understood.
Acknowledged. Orders received.
I think if anything they're gonna have a little bit of morale issues.
By your will. To battle. Paragoy.
Get you back into the air and see if we get some breath attacks in.
Understood.
Archers. Battle call.
Focus down that giant.
It shall be done. Defend order.
Throw a heal over here. Ah, damn it. Should have healed this unit.
Without
You guys, get back over here. Alright, I think we're almost there. Almost got it. Ah, the fucking hell cannon. You guys get over here. I prefer to get through this without losing any units completely
Attack.
as well.
Swordmaster of Poets.
Yeah, take down that giant, please.
Loremaster of Poets.
Damn, I should have overcasted that. Alright, I think we've got them on the run.
Swordmaster of Poets.
Whew. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It's the toughest fight we've had from Chaos yet. Let's get you moving to take out the Hell Cannon quickly. I think that's all they have left. And that's gonna do quite a bit of damage to our Sword Masters. I think everybody else is broken. Let's get you over here too.
With haste.
Get her healed. Damn, that actually shouldn't have done that. Come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, those guys are shattered. Would be nice if he was a little bit faster, but anyway, I guess we can speed this up a little bit. Alright, so it was a little bit risky having this army here, but she's more or less dealt with the chaos threat on her own. Just get a couple heals in on her and then call it a day. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, damn it, I thought I had this sped up. Like, why the hell is it taking so long? Alright, we'll go with one more heal and then end it. Alright. So, off to a good start against Chaos, I guess. But the real test is yet to come when the Warriors of Chaos show up. Archeon and Cawkwell is going to be the real tough one to deal with. But Sword Masters seem up to it thus far. Should probably get some more Phoenix Guard into the field at some point as well. Definitely go replenishment here. These guys are very weakened now, so I think they're going to be too much of a threat. Right, yeah, well, one of the interesting things about Chaos, I guess, if you can say it's interesting, is the carnage for the sake of carnage, violence as its own end. And slaughter and destruction to feed an appetite that knows no mortal bounds and can never be sated. Makes Chaos a very compelling enemy in a sort of way, or villain. Holy shit, so many fucking pop-ups. Oh my god. Alright, there we go, we got through all the pop-ups. Anyway guys, episode number 3 is next. Thank you for watching. It's a little bit of a longer one today, but the episodes for this series are going to be on the longer side for the most part. So this situation, the Dark Elves, is still going to be the biggest test for us. Chaos has basically melted away here, so probably send Tyrion back over this way, but I'm thinking to set up a base of operations over here, and this can be sort of our jumping point for our navy. And maybe what we'll do is we'll build a second stack to complement that navy and just take control of the waters through auto resolve using these Lothern Sea Guard. But yeah, but Tyrion, well, we'll get him over this way. Chaos has been pretty much extinguished over here. Just got this one army. But I think definitely set up a base of operations, and then we can link with these forces here. So I think we'll just play defensively for the time being until we can get more troops on the ground over here to help deal with this. And then down in the jungle we'll finish off Pestilence. It's looking good. And over here, this army will be in the field and ready to go very soon, and she's going to be the first line of defense against Chaos. We'll have to bring her down probably to deal with this army. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have yourselves a great day. Ragnarok signing out.